World Cup. They need to win tonight. Well, hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Newcastle upon Tyne. This is the European qualifiers and the battle between Great Britain and Belgium, as both teams try to get to, well, as Belgium try to get to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Great Britain with no chance. Well, it looked like he was very close to going out of bounds there. Shot clock expiring and the long shot not there. Sharma goes up for the rebound. Now Weedle. Horschler from the corner. So the first salvos in a 40-minute game. Horschler has to guard Van der Hagen at the other end. So these young, promising Belgians just showing the depth of their program. They've done such a great job over the last 15 years. Developing talent. And Tumba travels. Horschel hands it off. Now Weedle sees a path to the basket, and he gets the first 2 points. Jelani Watson-Gale guarding LeConte. Here's Libert, I think underrated. Guarded by Ellis. LeConte loses control of it. LeConte might have gotten away with a push. Weedle drives in, follows up the miss, and knows he probably should have done better there. Anytime he can get something going to the basket, he needs to put that thing away for Great Britain to have a chance to win tonight. And Sharma with a nice block. Ellis brings it up quickly for Great Britain, and he is fouled by Libert. Blanberg took it deep, had the ball knocked out of his hands. See Gareth Murray over there on the British bench. Used to play for Great Britain. That's such a great run, Belgium, at the start of these qualifiers, but it's been tough. They play a lot of good teams. Here's Weedle, steps back, and that was short. And I suppose the loss that really hurt Belgium, when you look back at it, they started 2-0 with wins over Slovakia and Serbia. That was the big one in Mons. And then they fell at home in Mons to Latvia 66-65. Just imagine how the situation for both of these countries might be a little bit different had that result turned out differently. Well, Horschler goes up, solid job, but not able to control it. Look at him get after the basketball. Weedle also, but Tumba comes up with it in the end. Libert from the arc. And Belgium get their first basket just over 3 minutes into the contest. Horschel catches. Oh, he gets rejected. Terrific block. I don't know if that was Van der Hagen or Tumba. And Horschel again, not able to score. Blainberg. Now quickly, Ellis. And the foul before the shot, so that dunk will not count. Vanderhagen.
Sideline possession for Great Britain with Ellis.
And the throwdown from Sharma after the lob. The Comp no-look pass, and there is Sharma going up for the rim protection, blocking Tumba, but whistled for the personal. Looked like a pretty good block.
Substitution coming in for Great Britain. Number 4,
Sharma, 26 years of age. Played at Stanford.
To the line for 2.
And Tumba misses the first. Sharma actually born in Lexington, one of the famous cities during the American Revolution. Lexington, Massachusetts. And second free throw is off target as well. Sharma 2.13 meters in height. That's 7 feet. Horsler spins. Fades back on 1 foot, and no doubt about it, stretches the lead to 6-3. Oh, nice start for Horsler. Making his debut for Great Britain. This meaningful game. Liebert right at the stripe.
Belgium. Substitution coming in. Number 17, Josh Sharma takes a free. Number 28, Aaron Menzies checks in. And then just a quick announcement.
So some substitutions.
In the car park with the registration 116 SKU with its lights on.
If you've left your lights on, folks, make sure you go switch them off. That's not what people want to be thinking about right now, but I guess at the end of the day, you want to be able to start the car when you leave. And you won't want to leave if Great Britain get a win tonight. So Great Britain bringing it up the floor. Low scoring start to the game. 6-3 in favor of the home team. Pass down low. Oh, what happened? Watson Gale makes the perfect pass, and looked like Aaron Menzies. Something weird happened. Hopefully he's okay. Foul was called, but he went up awkwardly. So Menzies goes to the free throw line and misses his first. Plays for Titans in Germany. And makes 1 of 2. He has played in one previous game in the European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. That was against Serbia. Played 5 minutes. Here he's probably going to get a lot more time. And Bertanovic fouled as he catches it down low.
Foul called against number 28, Aaron Menzies, for a block. Sends number 25, Haris Bertanovic, to the line for 2.
So Bertanovic misses with his first attempt. And I suppose in a way, when you look at Great Britain, it's kind of a team shorn of many familiar faces from years gone by. Gabe Olaseni not here tonight. Obviously, Dan Clark is retired. No Obi Soko. No Luke Nelson. And the ball doesn't drop. No Miles Hessen. It's going the other way. And it's the drive, and the basket is good. Terrific take from Amin Adamu. Katzenberg Bulls, the 25-year-old, getting out on the break. And that is a terrific finish with his left hand. Look at that crowd. I mean, what a great night in Newcastle. Watching the national team. And you really have to underscore the importance of this game for Belgium. I mean, if you are not aware, Belgium have a chance to get to the World Cup, the FIBA Basketball World Cup, which is going to be played in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia this summer. It's being multi-hosted. They've got a chance because Serbia just fell at Greece in Athens in an overtime thriller. So if Belgium win tonight, they will go into the last game day with a chance of making it to the World Cup. But they've got to win tonight.
Foul against number 30, Cornelis.
So Ellis picks up the foul. Here's the drive, and the shot from the corner is short. Here's Aminu again on the break, and wisely brings it back out. Ellis from the elbow, high arcing shot, misses almost everything. Blaenberg. I'm not sure what kind of pass that was, trying to get it to Bertanovic. Georgia, the Croatian coach, Callum Lawson, checks into the game. And here is a player that figures to be a big part of the future, Quinn Ellis. Just a teenager still with Monferrato. And the foul of Kyle Johnson picking up the foul. Kyle Johnson now 34 years of age. Don't forget, he was a member of the 2012 squad that played at the Olympics when London hosted the games. Hard to believe that was 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. Remarkable. Where does time go? And Lecomte makes the first. Boy, just struggling for points here, Belgium, here at the start of this game. So the unsportsmanlike foul, 2 free throws, and unsportsmanlike was on Kyle Johnson. Here's the drive, and there's the putback. Good work for De Ridder, Ted De Ridder. He's 20 years of age, plays for Antwerp. De Ridder. Adamu has been active since coming into the game. 25-year-old. Played for played for the national team back in 2017 at the under-20 level, the FIBA under-20 European Championship Division B. Getting a chance to play tonight. And makes both. It's back to 12-8. Martins in the game for Belgium. He's got the ball now. So Martins feels his way in, pass to the corner. De Ridder for three, that's good. And we've got a 1-point game. So Martins appears to have taken some type of hit to the face or finger perhaps, as he drove into the lane there to pass it to the right. Yeah, you can't see it just out of the left of your screen there. He was already had his hand to his face. Plays for Spiru Basket, Samardzic, and Libera comes back into the game as Blankenberg goes out. Samardzic goes out as well. Jonathan Tabu, the veteran, comes in. Spent the majority of his career playing in Spain. Here's Aminu driving in. This time does not get it to go. Adamu, excuse me. Here's Tabu, right out. And that's why he's in this team. He brings leadership and scoring. Entry pass, bounce pass, good play, excellent work. Jordan Williams with a nice bounce pass. And Johnson gets a trip to the free throw line. Kyle Johnson, another of the Newcastle Eagles. So he'll have a few supporters here. Makes the first. Been a tough season for Newcastle. This game comes as a nice distraction. Johnson makes the 2 free throws. Paul Blake, the owner, does such a great job with the Newcastle Eagles. Here is Libera, shaking and baking. De Ridder. Well, De Ridder's got some game. We've already seen him knock down a 3-pointer from the right corner. Now we've seen him get into the lane. The score with a little runner. Belgium back in front. Johnson drives in, scores with the left hand. Impressive finish. But quickly to the other end. And De Ridder, now who have they called the foul on here?
Foul called against number 21, Wilson. Substitution coming in. And Adamu takes the free throw. Watson checks in with the TVB.
So you got Callum Lawson and missing the free throw, Vincent Kesselou. He makes the second. Big night for De Ridder. I mean, he's played in the under-20 championships last 2 summers for Belgium. Before that, the under-16. In fact, the previous 2, 2019, 2018. So exciting times, and he poured in a lot of points when you look back at those games. Could be Belgium's version of Weedle. Here is driving in and missing. That was Jordan Williams. Now Bertanovic Guarded by Williams. Gets down to the baseline, puts it up and in. That's a tough assignment for Williams. So final shot probably here of this first quarter. Watson Gale stops, pops from the elbow, doesn't get the drop. And DeRidder gets the rebound. Look at Taboo doing a little bit of coaching to Bertanovic. 1 quarter is in the books, and Belgium looking for the win to keep their World Cup qualifying hopes alive. They lead it 19-16 over Great Britain.
Once again, big shout out to our sponsors for today. iPro, Tissa. Hold on. Leroy, where you going? Leroy, you know what's going on. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the GB mascot, Leroy. Okay, Leroy.
You see the early numbers.
Stay with me. We are indecisive on the breakdown. We've got to make sure we push. Look, we were solid defensively, -3 breakdowns. Weak side, we have to crack outside.
Okay, Leroy.
Here's a look back at some of the action from the first quarter. Weedle doing what he does well. And boy, you watch that and you do wonder how in the world was a foul not called. I thought Weedle was asking for no reason, but it looked like clearly he was hacked as he got in there. Libert came out and hit that long jump shot. The difference for me tonight is, see, Sharma going up with the lob from Watson Gale. The difference for me has been DeRidder since he's come into the game. He brings a different element to this Belgium team. And he's talking about what he had done as a youth player. And you look back, okay, last year at the Under-20 European Championship, 16 points per game, 9.4 rebounds. Hey, folks, download the Courtside 1891 app into your smartphones. Just scan in that barcode for the video stream, schedules, and scores. It's a great resource to have at your fingertips. So talking about Thijs DeRidder, 16.1 points, 9.4 rebounds last year at the Under-20 European Championship. The year before that, 13.2 points, 8.6 rebounds at the Under-20 European Championship. In 2019 at the Under-16 European Championship, 19.3 points, 9.9 rebounds. And even the year before that at the Under-16 European Championship Division B, 15.6 points, 7.9 rebounds. That guy produces. He's clearly got a big future with the national team, and I suppose Georgia is excited to see him out there, and he would have been in this team regardless. Don't forget, Belgium as a national team made it to the round of 16 at the FIBA Eurobasket last summer. This is a basketball country that just plays exceptionally well. It was Slovenia that ultimately ended their road. Quinn Ellis looks nice and lively, but so traveling called on Great Britain, turning it over. Watson Gale. Plays for Bristol Flyers, Watson Gale, 24-year-old. Taboo almost losing it as Williams dives out of bounds, trying to get it. Good hustle from Williams. Jordan Williams.
Okay. Once again, thank you very much for coming down for this Euro Cup qualifier. If you recognize this song, let me hear you make some noise real quick.
Timeout on the floor.
This was nice and easy. All you gotta do is dance along just like Leroy. DJ Wade. Okay, I want to see which side's got the best Macarena. We're gonna start with this side of the crowd. Let's go. 7, Milan Samartic. Out of bounds stays with Team Belgium.
So coming out of the timeout, 19-16, Belgium leading it over Great Britain here early in the second quarter.
Substitution number 21, ready to play takes the breather. Number 22, Vincent Ketsu checks it for him.
Langberg going over to the bench to get something.
To see what
See,
he's put on the shot clock.
a cloth while they look at a play here. A replay. You can see who the ball is out of bounds off of. Weedle had just let that go, it definitely would have been Great Britain basketball. So the referee is going to consult it, going to look at consult the video rather.
So ladies and gentlemen, just while we wait for the referees, please thank you for joining us here at the virtual.
It could be the Weedle was already out of bounds. Or are they looking to see how much time would be on the clock as well?
Shot clock will be reset to 3.3.
Yeah, so that's what it was. It was an issue of how much time should be on the clock rather than who had possession. So Belgium still have the basketball. And they get in, and Belgium go down looking like they wanted to foul. Horschler comes back into the game now, Horschler, and I like him. He would have been a nice player to have last summer at the Eurobasket. Good to see that Britain are looking at some new players, and here he is putting it up, and a foul called on De Ridder. And the young man doesn't want to be complaining too much now. He's complaining that they didn't make the call at the other end. And so 3 free throws for Horschler. And he misses the first. Just the second. Plays college basketball at Providence in Rhode Island. So very good basketball, but only makes 1 of the 3 free throws. So that was not a good development for Great Britain. Ellis called for a hold.
Number 30, Quinn Ellis, the Team GB.
And keep an eye on Ellis. He is a very bright talent, just 19. A lot of potential. And a lot of whistles being blown right now. Hold. That foul on Watson Gale.
Team GB on defense.
Taboo kind of lost his footing. I don't know, he kind of slipped. Yeah, I think he was kind of falling in hope more than falling because somebody pushed him over. Ellis quickly up the floor. Ellis spins back outside to Horschel. down low, and Williams missing. Both teams struggling on the offensive end. Bogdanovic sets the pick and rolls, gets it, and lays it up and in. So Mark Studel calls timeout.
Okay, GB fans and Belgium fans, feel free to get involved in this one.
Interesting with Sharma being out of the game. He only has one foul. Not sure why Studel's waiting to put him back in, but he'll have his reasons.
There's no confidence because we're not building a wall behind. So like we're going in 2 versus 2. Off the wall behind, we're just worried about ours. We need to crowd everything and build to the ball defensively. So that when they're on these little slip outs sometimes out the pick and roll, it's an early help, and then he's picking it up and spraying it. I'm guarding mine 2 versus 2 and there's nothing else.
Just this stand over here in the middle.
Commit to it, and then we switch again. Let's build some defense a little bit here for us. Build some defense, okay? Offensively coming out now.
This stand over here, let me hear you. Let's go.
So then back to the step up. In swing.
Okay, baselines.
Swing, okay? Fellas, we gotta start playing fast.
Let's go, GB. Let's go. Everyone all together, let me hear you. Let's go, GB. Let's go. Louder. Once that beat is up, keep it going.
Michael Bell back in the game now for Great Britain. So Carl Weedle as well.
Michael Bell to inbound.
There's Bell. There's a 6 Strasbourg in the French League and the Basketball Champions League. Nice handoff. Jordan Williams. That is always a good feeling coming out of a timeout to see some execution like that. Williams plays his basketball in Hungary. Here is Weedle getting after it again on the ground, on the hardwood with Taboo. Jordan Williams helps up Jonathan Taboo. And it's going to be Great Britain basketball.
To inbound.
Oh, that's a foul on Samardzic all over Carl Weedle.
Foul called against number 7. Substitution coming in for Team GB. Number 1, Jordan Williams will take a breather. Number 17, Josh Sharma checks back in.
Carl Weedle, like, come on. That's not a basketball play. Here's Weedle, pulls up and rims out, follows the miss, and misses again. He'll be frustrated with that. You know, Carl Weedle didn't have to go with it with the alley-oop, or just could have come back down with the basketball and gone back up. Bounce pass Taboo beautifully to Bogdanovic, though not able to make the shot. Here's Weedle. Watson Gale launches. Horschel goes for the rebound. Samardzic comes down with it. Bogdanovic has the blocked by Sharma. They keep it. Taboo. Shot clock about to expire. Oh boy, that is a killer. Great shot by Taboo, and it's not surprising. He was aware of how much time was on the shot clock. He's taken 2 threes, and he's made 2 threes. Horschel, skip pass. Watson Gale down to Sharma, long way from the basket. Castelloot takes it back out to Taboo. Better ball movement here for Belgium. Bounce pass, Bertanovic, and he's fouled by Horschel. Horschler commits the foul. If you're going to foul him, foul him. He went for the block. And for the first time in the game, we've got separation, and it's Belgium that have gone up by 7 points. And they can stretch it to 8 if he makes this free throw. Which he does.
Number 25, Harris Bertanovic takes the breather. Number 16, Kevin Tumba checks in for him.
Kevin Tumba back in the game. Belgium. Wouldn't say they've played great, but here they are. They got the three-pointer from Taboo late in the shot clock. Now they get Bertanovic. Horschel to Sharma. Here comes Taboo again. Belgium can get the win tonight. They will have a few days to hope and pray that they'll be at the World Cup. Lecomte. Blankenberg fouled by Weedle. Just a little bit too much aggression from Weedle there. Just wasn't necessary.
Foul called against number 24, Weedle. Sideline possession for Belgium. Number 9, Jonathan Taboo. GB on defense.
Wouldn't it be something if Belgium won this game, then Great Britain won in Serbia, which I'm not anticipating, and then Belgium were to fall to Turkey at home? I mean, you just never know with the qualifiers what can happen. That's Taboo, though. He has really provided more than anything that perimeter threat tonight. Calmly, it's an 11-point lead. I mean, it's vital contributions. He scored a third of his team's points tonight, Jonathan Taboo, and that's what he does. And if you're Great Britain, you're a little disappointed because you know that Jonathan Taboo is looking to pick his moments to put up the threes. He's taken 3 3-pointers. He's made all 3. It's not like you're trying to guard the paint against, you know, elite bigs. So you got to be able to get out and guard Taboo, who's probably, you'd say, is in the latter stages of his career. At 37 years of age. Playing for Cantu in Italy. So Weedle gets back to a 9-point game. Here's Lecomte. Puts it up from the baseline. Missing. And I suppose with the 27-year-old Lecomte, what they're looking for is, well, maybe a little more offense. I mean, for him to be really effective at that position, he needs to be able to be a perimeter threat. 5 of 19 from 3-point range coming into this game. You know, not the same type of player as Taboo, that's for sure. Oh, nice steal by Horschel. Watson Gale for 3, and well short. And maybe instead of settling for that 3-pointer for Watson Gale, now you put it on the deck and you drive to the basket. It's his first game for Great Britain, and that is the answer, the 3-pointer from Taboo. Can you say 4 of 4? I mean, that is Jonathan Taboo. I've seen him play so many times. And if there's, you know, he has the capacity to be a guy that when he gets any open looks, he's going to take them. And he's got 12 points tonight. That's the difference in the game. Weedle. Don't feel like Great Britain are really. I think they're settling. I think they need to get it. They need to make better decisions, try to get the basketball inside. Sometimes I think you need to just tell your guys, we're not shooting a basketball unless we're getting a layup. Certainly we're not, you know, we need to commit ourselves to getting the ball inside, taking those good looks. Because right now Belgium are just pulling away. They're up 34-21. You've got Sharma, you've got Weedle, who has the capacity to get the ball inside. Horschel, get him working down low. So now you're down by 14 if you're Great Britain. You got to think about how are you going to get back into this game. How can you change it? I mean, yeah, you can play defense every possession. That's not working right now. Belgium are picking you apart. Maybe you need to think about something different. If you score, maybe set up a press. They're going to wave that off.
Foul against number 21.
It's just all going horribly wrong for Great Britain the last few minutes.
Substitution for Belgium. Blaenberg takes a breather for Belgium.
Rivera comes back into the game.
Alexander checks in, reaches the line for two.
And when you're trailing and you miss free throws and you're at home, there's not a more sinking feeling if you're in the stands watching this. Weedle makes one of two. GB know they can play a lot better than what they're showing right now. It's back to a 13-point deficit. They've only scored 6 points in this quarter. They're being outscored 16-6. That's much better. Get on the ground, get the basketball. Good job, Weedle. Ellis. Nice pass, Ellis. And there's the follow. And, well, if you're Great Britain, you want Amin Adamu to make that layup. But at least Sharma was being aggressive going up for the putback. Timeout with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. If you're Great Britain, you want to go to halftime trailing by single digits at bare minimum.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for coming down to Virtue Motors Arena here in Newcastle. If you've enjoyed the game so far, let me hear you make some noise for yourselves, please.
With the whole side.
Remember, make sure you are following GB Basketball on social media. Just 2 minutes left until the end of this half. Make sure you get behind your teams, give it everything you've got. Big shout out to our DJ today, DJ
on the side, you take full height. Or adapt, or pass, we go in a pin on the weak side. Hey, be patient.
So as we come out of the timeout, 2 minutes remaining in this first half of FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifier between Team Belgium and Team GB. Please welcome back onto the court Team Belgium and Team Great Britain.
1, 2, 3. Belgium, let's go.
Twin rounds, TGB on defense.
There's a foul.
Foul ball against number 17, Josh Sharma. That put
Lecomte takes his time, makes the first free throw. Back to a 12-point lead. I mean, I think if you're Great Britain, you look at this crowd, you have no chance of progressing. Just saying it like it is. And you have to be thrilled that you've come out tonight and been able to play in a game that actually means something to the other team when your team doesn't have a chance of moving forward, and you've got a crowd like this. So that is exciting for British basketball. But on the other hand, you need to make sure you come out and really deliver. You come out and really put in a performance against this Belgian team. Right now, Belgium leading 37-24. Horsford goes out of the game. Johnson comes back in. Haven't seen Ben Mockford yet. Carl Weedle takes his time and makes the first. And once again, back to an 11-point game. And again, you want to get the deficit down to single digits by halftime. Botanovic comes in. Ellis. I just think he has that look. He's got the look of a player that can really be good for Great Britain. Chasing. Here's Taboo. Botanovic comes up for Taboo. Doesn't necessarily set a pick. Now Lecomte. Bounce pass, beautiful play. Oh, what about that from Kestelut? Great play from Belgium. The Lions. Ellis tried to get to the corner and Libert knocks it away. And Lecomte gets it to Kestelut, who is fouled. I thought Lecomte might have traveled, but he did a good job of delivering the pass. And Lecomte is definitely a pass-first point guard. He is looking to create for his teammates. Taking the contact. That's pretty good, pretty decent defense. I mean, you're not going to get much more from in that situation than you could from Ellis there. Ellis goes out, just 19. Getting some big minutes here. Kestelut misses. Belgium with a 13-point lead. Now remember what I was talking about. If you're Great Britain, you want to get this down to single digits by halftime. And right now, it's not looking good. They're trailing by 13. But they still have a chance to cut into the deficit. Sharma, good rebound from Sharma, passes it back, and look at Sharma being very active. And the offense team just really struggling, Great Britain, for points right now. Get it to the corner to Libert for three. Wow. What do you think about that? 42-26. That is a disastrous last couple of minutes for Great Britain. And Belgium, I wouldn't say they've been overly impressive, but they've shown their experience here with the guys are deep. And the veterans, Taboo and Libert, leading the way. So the second half action underway here in Newcastle upon Tyne. Just looking at the scorekeeper, the clock keeper. Looked like she was saying that it was stuck. Could be wrong. Need to work on the lip reading. In any event, clock has started. 4 seconds have gone off the clock, and now we are underway. So Belgium would like nothing more than to put this thing out of reach here at the start of the third quarter. Great Britain, though, they need to dig in and really make some inroads if they want to make a game of this. Good work down low on from Tumba, getting position and drawing the foul.
Foul call against number 17, Josh Sharma.
Carl Sharma's I've seen worse. Nevertheless, DeRitter starting the second half here. Liebert leans in and he's fouled by Ellis. Let's have another look. Liebert. I mean, he had his hand on him. Yeah. I'm not sure how much it affected him. Clearly not much. But he did have his hand on him a little bit, and I guess that's all you need. The only reason you need to make that call. And Liebert, who finished the first half with a big three-pointer, has a chance here for a 4-point play. Well, this hasn't started well for GB. 20-point lead. I mean, the good thing about basketball, modern day, three-point shot gives you a chance, and you got the 24-second shot clock, which means everybody has to play. But good job, Tumba, swatting that ball away.
Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Team GB.
So the jump ball possession there gives it back to GB, who again really struggling to put the basketball in the hoop. Horschel, and another miss. Horschler, excuse me, another miss for Great Britain from deep. Lecomte drives in and stretches the lead to 22. Weedle sees a way in, but then Blankenberg blocks it out of bounds. Ball still will not drop. Sharma, good hustle, and he is tied up.
Possession arrow in favor of Team Belgium. Team GB on defense.
.22 points the advantage. Tumba has it. Lecomte goes between the legs. And Great Britain come up with a steal. And that is the right thing to do. If you're Carl Weedle, but not able to get the foul called. Horschler missing, and ball going the other way. Well, I mean, just going to show you, if you're Great Britain, you'd like to have Olaseni, you'd like to have Luke Nelson, you'd like to have Miles Hessen, players clearly that would help you get some type of offense. There's Weedle knocking it away. He's going to get an easy one. You know what to say. I mean, you got to rely on your defense. Get your defense in action. Get some easy points. Haven't seen much of that tonight. Here's Liebert inside, missing, and DeRitter hustles to the basketball. They feed it. Good job, Tumba knocking it over to Liebert. Ball rattles out. Look at the hustle from DeRitter. Blankenberg for three. And another offensive rebound. Tumba, no-look pass. DeRitter misses, and finally Great Britain get it. And then DeRitter called for the foul. Belgium had about 3 or 4 chances there and didn't score. Watson Gale brings it across midcourt. Getting it down on the baseline and scoring. Amin Adamu, and chance for a three-point play. So if he makes this, Great Britain on a 5-0 run. Liebert fouls him. You see him get him on the right arm. And Belgium into the lane too soon. Well, Adamu misses with the second one as well, so that's a frustrating sequence for Great Britain. They've got it back to 18. It's got to be on this end of the floor where they get something from their defense. And again, the loose ball goes to DeRitter. They scramble, they hustle. It's going to take more of that. Good job by Sharma to knock it over to Weedle. Watson Gale back to Sharma. A little bit more lively on offense for Great Britain. And just Adamu makes the pass. Need to be a bounce pass. There is a three-pointer. Boy, that is a killer right there. That is a killer. Lecomte hits the three after the turnover and takes it back to a 20-point advantage. Timeout, Great Britain.
We're going to do something a little bit fun for everybody to help with it. If you like a Mexican way, let me hear you make some noise. In this corner right here. Now we're going to go around.
Also you,
Ready?
because what's going to happen? Go forward one more time. But listen carefully. Don't find him here.
Everybody get it close.
Now let him go down there, ready to the line. If he finds this, he gets the ball. You must ready for that tap. Okay? What we do now? Away. Vinny goes in the low post. Vinny, get the ball. Manu, listen, enough time. Or here, stagger for Alex. From a stagger for Alex, Manu, wide open the corner. Vinny, pass to Alex, going to space.
What remains in this third quarter. Please welcome back onto the court Team Belgium and Team Great Britain.
Twenty-one points, the difference. Great Britain back to the drawing board. And Watson Gale puts it up. I think ideally you'd like to get something going to the basket if you can. If you don't get the basket, you get at least fouled. Here is the shot, no good. Sharma with the rebound. See if they can attack the rim. Good job picking the basketball up from Kyle Johnson, but then he misses with the open jump shot. LeBear and the dunk. So the alley-oop to Tumba. LeBear's just had a fantastic game tonight.
Foul called against number 18.
Alexandre LeBear is one of those players who just keeps plugging away, just goes about working hard, doing his business. You know, role player, squad player, but you call him and he answers the call. He shows up for Belgium every time, and you know what you're going to get, and he gets better and better. The older that he gets, the better he is. Offensive foul called on Watson Gale. LeBear now 33 years of age. That's hard to believe. And he's played in a lot of games for Belgium. He's averaged a lot of minutes. 18.2 in this qualifying campaign. You know, he's had some good games. 17 against Slovakia in the first round, 15 against, so he loves the sight of Slovakia, that's for sure. Averaged 16 points a game against them. And this is going to be his second best outing in these qualifiers. Alexandre LeBear has obviously out of the game right now. He's got 10 points, so yep. This will be his third highest scoring output. Good defense coming up with a steal. And just Weedle, a little too quick with the pass, turns it right back over Tumba. And that right there, that just goes to show you how a turnover kills you. And if you're Weedle, you can't make that play. You can't make that pass if you're a point guard. Lecomte for three. Weedle, 24 years of age, with Pistoia basket in Italy. And the foul called. And again, you talk about the crowd here tonight in Newcastle pulling for Great Britain, but honestly, you know, you don't have that much time to prepare. You know, you talked about the continuity within the program. The players have been involved, and perhaps that's an advantage that Belgium would have. Got a very deep, talented squad. Now here's Studel, I'm guessing doing some good coaching. And Carl Weedle knows he can't make that pass. But right now you're down 26 points. And at the end of the day, Great Britain are not going to qualify. So it's not like it's a tragedy, even if they don't come back. Boy, Lecomte, his attempt rattles out. He was trying to get the foul called as well. He doesn't get it. But, you know, for my money, if you are Great Britain, you want to see some fight. If you're the players, you want to see them battle, compete. Are they struggling? Yes, they are. Now let's see them compete. Let's see them win on defense. Let's see them win rebounding. Let's see them get down the floor. Let's see how badly they want it. They were overrun really at the Eurobasket. Didn't really, for whatever reason, preparation, lack of, you know, they were a big disappointment. And at some point, if you're Great Britain, you hope that you capitalize on a lot of the talent and the ability that you've got. I think there is talent. There is some ability, and you want to see them improve. But right now, Belgium just laying the wood to them, up 25 points. Dump down low to Bratanovic, and he makes it with ease. Oh, that was a nice drive. Well, I think that Adamu is definitely a player that can build with moving forward. Showing some good stuff tonight. Good rebound, Aaron Menzies. Oh, nice pass down low, and Menzies finishes. Get this crowd something to cheer about. Cut that deficit back to 58-35. Kestelou and Johnson. Well, you're not going to get it all back at once, but just start playing hard, making the right decisions. The foul called, if only for Kyle Johnson, that ball had gone in, he'd be going to the line for a three-point play.
Kyle Johnson to the line for 2.
Takes his time, makes the first. So you look back at the Eurobasket, for example, the last big tournament that Great Britain played in. They lost 90-61 their opener to Ukraine, and that just should not have happened. But Ukraine I would not have think should be 29 points better than Great Britain, and they lost in a big way to Croatia. They actually competed well against Greece, and they lost by 32 to Estonia. So I don't think Great Britain are getting anywhere near, you know, and ultimately they lost 90-56 to Italy in Milan. Great Britain at the Eurobasket weren't getting anything close to what their potential was. I don't care what the reason was, they weren't getting anything close to it. And these World Cup qualifiers, these European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup, it hasn't gone well, but here's Menzies getting an offensive rebound and put back and a chance to go to the line for a three-point play.
Foul call against number 25, Harris Bratanovic. He will take a breather. Kevin Tumler checks in.
You got talent, you got players. What are you going to do with it? You want to play? You want to eat at the big table? We need to really start putting something into it, like these other national team programs. So, for example, like a Spain that shows up with a team that nobody expected to do anything and wins the title. Incredible preparation, incredible everything. This Great Britain team can hope to achieve a lot more than what we've seen. Here is the long shot. It's no good. Tumble with the rebound. Lecomte fouled. Adamu. And the reason I also want to say that is, look at this crowd tonight. You owe it to them. You have packed the house tonight, and you got to be more competitive than what you've shown tonight. Down 21 points. In fact, down 19 points. Now 20. Well, there are at least 3 Belgian fans here tonight. And the pass, they turn it over. And the final seconds. This will hurt if it goes. De Ridder. And I don't think that's going to count. Kestelou did not get that off in time. They'll review it, but they're not going to count that. Kestelou, good job, good try, 27-year-old. And they are making it look easy tonight, Belgium, as they look to stay in the hunt for a spot in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Even if they don't qualify, if they get a win tonight and they get a win against Turkey,
Change angle.
Make some noise if you like some freebies.
Follow up. Open line.
Okay, me and Leroy got a ball each, but we're only going to throw it into the loudest stand. And when I say the loudest, this time let me hear you.
well, I could be wrong, but they may have actually counted that. And if they did, I can't believe it. So we're going to wait and see. There is the slow-mo of Libera making that shot. Carl Weedle as they slow it down. And Lecomte again, who's shown at Belgium just like Jeremy Sowen did, who grew up in England, played for England, in fact, as a youth, before making the switch to Poland, now in the NBA with San Antonio. Kessler checking on Williams to make sure he's okay. I could be wrong, but I think they've counted this basket, and I got to be honest, I am stunned if they have, because it looked like the ball was still on his hands as the lighting on the backboard went up. So I'm still waiting to see the score. It looks like they counted it. Wow. Okay, 62-39, Belgium on top of Great Britain. Adding insult to injury. I'm not saying I'm right, but I certainly didn't think that that basket should have counted. Well, Newcastle upon Tyne, great people up here, great sense of humor, great supporters of basketball. As you can see tonight, they've come out tonight to watch Great Britain play. And unless some type of miracle happens, they're going to be left disappointed with how this thing finishes.
15, Carl Johnson to inbound.
Traveling, turns it back over. And the ball blocked out of bounds by Menzies. Good reaction.
We'll say to the team Belgium, Virtue Motors Arena, TGB on defense.
Kleinberg and bouncing to Tumba. Traveling on Tumba. So I think it's a realistic expectation to think that Belgium can beat Turkey. I'm not sure that they will, but I think it's realistic to think that they can. But I think on this evidence, it's really hard to pick Great Britain, giving them much of a chance against Serbia with a World Cup spot at stake for Serbia, if indeed Belgium go on and win this game. And so while I think Belgium will be pleased with how things have gone tonight, I don't think they can be filled with much hope that they're going to get any help from Great Britain against Serbia. They're just piling on the misery right now. Nice drive by Ellis. I mean, you talk about the Brits that aren't here: Olasani, Soko, Luke Nelson, Cavell, Bigby Williams, Miles Hessen. Gaultier, Ogunle, Patrick Whelan, Jamal Anderson. You know, there's a lot of points out there. Teddy Okorea for potentially. You never know. And you just think Great Britain should not be losing by 24 points to Belgium. As good as Belgium are, shouldn't be that much of a disparity between these two teams right now. Here comes Ellis. You know, a lot of that comes down to, okay, you need more time to practice, prepare. Well, you need to have training camps. You need to do that. Belgium has it. Williams backing his way down low against Kesselhout, hands it off to Menzies, and traveling. That was the right idea, although I think Williams obviously could have gone up and tried to score. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Belgium in command here in this European qualifier against Great Britain.
Someone's 8th birthday. Sally, where are you? Sally, where are you? Just over here. Everyone make some noise for Sally, please.
Loading up on you in the post just quicker. 1, 2, boom, nothing there, then we're back. And they're loading up that way. Just step up with the guard. Step up with the guard and get in the short roll. Okay?
We're going to make sure that you, young ladies, get a birthday party. Make some noise for Sally, everybody. Make no way on some floor. We got back to Sally. Sally, how old everyone?
Listen, I don't want shot.
She's 8, everyone.
I don't want shot.
Big round of applause for Sally.
Yes, you come home.
Okay. When is this your 8th birthday, Sally?
Friends, I'm ready to cut
We're going to say happy birthday, Sally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We just continue. Okay?
Make some noise for birthday girl.
1, 2, 3.
So as we come out of the Team Belgium and time out, just under 8 minutes to go. 65 to Team Belgium, 41 to Team GB, and we are on defense.
So coming out of the timeout, Belgium in command of 24 points. Marcic puts it up from three-point range and makes it. And that's to be really deflating for GB. Finally, their first three-pointer of the game. There you go. Well, at least you got one to drop from Callum Lawson. Bounce pass. Tumba keeps it alive. Blainberg to Tumba. Williams missing. Lawson just made one. Get him another look. The drive and the lob. Well, they've made a living throwing the ball up around the rim for Tumba. Weedle fouled. And Alexander Libert. That's a good job by him to get the block and then to go over and make sure that Weedle knows it was nothing personal. I guess he got him on the arm a little bit. That's why he wanted to do that.
Substitutions held while the referees go to an IRS review.
I don't think they're going to call it unsportsmanlike. I've been wrong before, but I don't think so. So watch Libert. Did he commit the unsportsmanlike when he got him on the arm? It would be the left arm. Watch. Well, they could call it. Okay, I'll just say it's 50-50.
Shout out to the sponsors for this Euro Cup.
So they have called the unsportsmanlike. And the players aren't going to look at it like this, that the fact that they're up 72-44. So you don't want to make that play. But, you know, realistically, you are up by almost 30 points. So speaking objectively, you don't really need to, do that. You just need to make a good defensive play. But again, and you can see Libert means, Libert saying, I didn't mean anything by it. That's good sportsmanship from Libert. I mean, he's not a guy that's going to commit an unsportsmanlike on purpose. Sharma. And hey, how about that? Another three, the second of the game coming here in the fourth quarter by Quinn Ellis. And they also get the basketball back, turnover. I think the crowd at this point is just wanting to see some good play from Great Britain. Good defense by DeRitter to knock it out. Solid play, finished by Amin Adamu. Back to a 21-point lead. So nice little run from Great Britain. Trying to make this look more respectable at least. Three-pointer no good, and Adamu with the rebound. Here comes Ellis, goes behind his back. Weedle passes up the three and gets the contact with DeRitter. So he will go to the line for two. Clock stops, so that's not a bad thing. I'd be half tempted if I'm Ellis here to be looking for my three-pointer because you just hit one, but in the end, they're going to get the free throws. Weedle makes one of two. Blainberg gets the rebound. Ball should have been a turnover for Great Britain, but they did not see the ball bouncing around. Lubert, no look pass. Good play. Kesselute, another easy two for him. Sharma. And Sharma's got to do better there. He's got to catch it and go up for the dunk. Instead of putting up a, can only be described as kind of a flailing layup attempt. DeRitter for three, and that's why it hurts from Sharma. He doesn't make the layup at the other end, and DeRitter comes down and hits the three, so it's a 5-point swing. No, that was good. Weedle with the three in the flow, so they get it right back. Great Britain need to finish this game strong for these fans that have come out to support them tonight. Belgium, meanwhile, want to get out of this game without any injuries. They're not going to lose it. DeRitter again. Here comes Weedle. Ellis for three. I like it. It's okay. That's the right play. You need points quickly. DeRitter again. Well, he's just an out-and-out threat, isn't he? 20 years of age and a lot of promise. Good size, good touch. Three minutes remaining, and Belgium closing in on victory. And Kesselute with the layup. So Mark Stewart will call timeout. Wants to see the right plays made out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give a special shout out to the FIBA women's team who recently qualified for the FIBA Women's Euro Cup. Georgia Gill in the house today from the women's team. Make some noise.
Just said, they got the shooter here now in this position. They know we're in the ice. And I'm for fucking hugging my guy over here.
For the crowd, DJ Wade.
Okay, switch, stunt.
Get your claps going. Let's go.
Regardless on that, we've seen it on the film and everything. Like we said, every action, this is the priority, not this. If we need to talk as the low man, switch, stunt, we're there. If we can't run one bullshit thing, they slip out of it, we're dead.
You guys up there on the balcony, I want to see
Talk
you clap too.
defensively,
Come on.
stay together. Sharma, if it's here now, with him, up to touch, send him into it, okay? Send him into it. We still have to make sure we're there, but even on the outer top, with that matchup, send him into it, okay? No rejects. Coming out now, let's go, Floppy for Jelani.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we come out of the Team GB timeout. 2 minutes 52 remains in this game. Please welcome back onto the court.
Quite rightly, as the British team ran over to the bench over the tannoy, it was announced that recently Great Britain women qualified for the FIBA Women's Eurobasket. It was not expected, even though they did not long ago make it to the semifinals, but they had to win both their games by a lot of points, which they did. So Great Britain women will be a very difficult team to play when they get to the FIBA Women's Eurobasket this summer. Great accomplishment for them, and it's the FIBA Women's Eurobasket. It's going to be in Israel and Slovenia. Marks drives, nice finish. And he will go to the line for an N1 over 2.13 meters, 7 foot, Joshua Sharma.
To the line for one.
.215 remaining, 30-point difference. Quinn Ellis goes in and out. Sharma knocks it out, but the basketball grabbed by Belgium. We now have De Ridder, Ledigen, Xander Pintelan, Samardzic, and Van der Hagen. Samardzic, this time blocked.
Substitution coming in for Great Britain. Carl Wheatle takes a breather. Michael Bell checks in. Takes a breather. Takes a breather for Belgium. And Harris Bratanovic checks in. Belgium. The referees going to review to see who the ball last came off. The out of bounds on the baseline.
So Bell comes back into the game. Let's see who should get this ball. Can't tell. You know, Michael Bell, just 19 years of age. Did play for Great Britain at the Under-16 European Championship Division B back in 2019. So he certainly looks a lot bigger than 1.94 meters in height, 6 feet 4 inches.
Remember, if you enjoyed it, take it today. Make sure you follow GB Basketball on social media.
Referees have reviewed the ball and it will stay with Team Belgium. 3.9 seconds remains on the shot clock. Team GB on defense.
So Belgium get the ball, they're going to inbound it. The drive and the shot almost went in. And the foul called. On Van der Hagen.
Belgium in team fouls. So number 14, number 4 to the line for 2.
Horsford misses both. Had a tough game shooting tonight. 1 of 7 from the floor. Now missing those 2 free throws. So that ball just will not go down for Great Britain. Right decision, though. And Bell gets the 2 points. Now, Bell may be 6'4". I think he's got long arms. Final minute of what has been a comprehensive win for Belgium here in Newcastle. Nice pass down the baseline, back outside, and the shot clock violation.
Against Team Belgium. Great Britain ball.
So let's see if Great Britain can get another basket here before this thing finishes. Ellis drives in and he gets it. I would think, yeah, Belgium are going to hold it as long as possible. Well, with the reserves on the court, they might go ahead and try to attack. Three-point shot is good. How about that? Nice shot. Van der Hagen. And that's going to be it, folks. Belgium just cruised to victory tonight here in Newcastle. Belgium still in the hunt for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. They win it 88-59 at Great Britain.
We wish you a safe journey home. Big shout out to the sponsors of this game: Hypro, Motor, Hoover, Large, Brickworks, Homegrown, Smart Outdoor, SOS Crew, and of course, Virtue Motors. A big thank you to all the staff, team officials, volunteers, referees for their work this evening, and a huge shout out.
Belgium just shot it very well tonight. 15 of 30 inside the arc, 15 of 29 from deep. Great Britain just couldn't match any of it. But look at that, the rebounding, 51-29, 9 more assists. Belgium did turn it over, but overall just domination from the Lions. Taboo, 15 points, DeRidder 13, Lecomte. Nice promise there shown by DeRidder. Clearly a player that's going to be big for Belgium moving forward. And Belgium have a chance, folks. They're still in the hunt for the World Cup. That's all that matters for them. They wanted to come out, win this game. Now they'll return home to Mons, and they will take on Turkey. Going into that game knowing they'll have a chance to qualify for the World Cup, but they're going to need some help from this British team in Serbia, against Serbia. And that is going to be the mother of all tasks for Great Britain. I mean, it's going to be tough. So here's a look back at some of the highlights. LeBear being fouled while he puts that up. LeBear had a great game tonight. Carl Weedle scoring after the turnover. He had 15 points to lead Great Britain.
That's it here.
Lecomte hitting that jump shot. And Lecomte finished tonight with 13 points. He was perfect at the line. 8 of 8. time Lecomte passing to Tabou. And that's how Tabou has earned a living. He's been hitting those threes, and 5 of 5 from three-point range tonight. He played 19 minutes in 18 seconds. He took 5 three-pointers. Those were the only shots that he took. He also had 6 rebounds. Tabou did turn it over 7 times, which is a bit strange. Samardzic finished with 9 points tonight. And we saw the shot from Lawson. One of the 3 three-pointers made by GB tonight. 3 of 20 from deep. DeRidder had himself a nice game. 13 points, 3 of 5 from deep, 9 rebounds. And if you're wondering about DeRidder, just 20 years of age and plays for Antwerp. 2.03 meters in height, 6 feet 8. So here are the standings after game day 11. Latvia, Greece, and Serbia 1, 2, and 3. Belgium, Turkey, and Great Britain. So you look at the middle there, 3 and 4. Serbia and Belgium. That is what it's all about right now going into that last game day. Serbia will be the team that Great Britain plays in Belgrade, and Belgium will be at home against Turkey in Mons. And you can see all of the teams that have qualified so far for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. So it wasn't the night that Great Britain had hoped for, but it certainly was for Belgium. They came out, and after a tight opening quarter, they pulled away for a convincing victory. It's not in their hands, but they've still got a chance with 1 game remaining to reach the FIBA Basketball World Cup.